The Schröder Group is one of the largest private agricultural machinery dealers in northern Germany. The family company has been working with farmers, agricultural contractors, municipalities and a range of other commercial businesses for over 200 years. In this short film series, we'll be taking a look behind the scenes and introducing you to some of Schröder's interesting customers. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on our latest videos. Long and often heavy periods of rainfall have been causing a lot of problems for farmers this spring. On the Ventland's family farm, the time window for planting potatoes has seldom been so short. With their farm and neighbouring farms, they have a total of 250 hectares to plant. In 2022, they decided to purchase a Grimmer compactor. But before making such a big investment, they discussed it in depth with one of the agricultural machinery dealer's sales representatives. Making the switch from the 4 to 8 row planter resulted in an enormous increase in planting performance. The logistics also had to be completely redesigned. They have to cover around 15 to 20 hectares per day. So the Fendt 1050 Vario definitely has a lot to do. To keep the planter going, fertilizer, seed dressing and the seeds themselves must be transported to the field just in time. With the Fendt Valtra 615 LSA, they have an eye-catching modern classic on hand to help. Carsten Ventland runs the farm together with his son. Farming is in the family's DNA, and potatoes have been in their crop rotation for over 60 years now. They have been using Fendt tractors since 1968, and they've been working with the Schröder Group for just as long. In addition to providing sales advice, Schröder's day-to-day business is primarily related to services in the areas of spare parts and repairs. Regardless of whether it's a weekend, a bank holiday, or during a night shift, if there's a problem, a solution has to be found quickly. When the farm's 930 Vario, which takes care of all the preparatory work before the ploughing, broke down, they saw just how quickly Schröder could spring into action. When it became clear that the machine could not be used for a few days, they quickly provided a replacement tractor. With the 942 Vario, the Ventland team could keep ploughing and the planting work could continue. They have made investments in their potato machinery with a view to the future, as they hope to expand on this area of their business. Dirk Ventland has now completed his master's diploma in agriculture and hopes to take over the farm from his father one day. When it comes to Grimmer machinery, the company is well positioned thanks to the Grimmer service centre in Twistringen, just 45 kilometres to the south of Bremen. The Schröder Group has had a branch there for over 50 years. They work with around 1,000 agricultural businesses in the area and set up a special department for Grimmer machines 10 years ago. 65 full-time employees and up to 12 trainees work in a range of different roles on the 3-hectare site. The spare parts warehouse of this branch houses over 20,000 parts, with a particularly extensive range of parts for potato machinery. The Schröder Group sells products and machines from over 50 suppliers. When it comes to tractors, they mainly sell AGCO brands, including Fendt, Massey Ferguson and Valtra. Sturver agricultural contractors from Schweringen also rely on machinery from Schröder. Their 728 Vario is primarily used for transportation, and is just one of 5 new machines from the Market Oberdorf-based manufacturer in the fleet. From the sowing to the harvest, teams from Schröder are always busy working throughout the agricultural year. When it comes to the slurry spreading equipment, this 25 cubic meter tank is used in combination with a 30-meter boom from Vogelsang. After having extensively tested a predecessor of the new Fendt 700 Vario Generation 7, they were very happy with the machine's diesel consumption and operation. As an agricultural contractor, having a well-performing and reliable agricultural machinery dealer by your side is incredibly important for the success of your business. The story of Heinrich Schröder Landsmaschinen KG can be traced all the way back to 1810. The mechanization of the agriculture sector led to the business, which actually began as a blacksmith's forge, also growing in the areas of trade and service. Today they employ almost 1,000 employees and have 32 sites in Germany and abroad. The Schröder Group's headquarters and their used machinery center are located in Wildeshausen, a town just to the southeast of Bremen. The company is still run by the Schröder family today. The 6th generation, Heiner, Volker and Bernd, now share the various management tasks with the 7th generation of the family. Dennis, Carsten and Stefan Schröder will continue the development of the company in the future. In both the internal and field service departments, teams of dedicated employees take care of the advising, sale, and even maintenance and repair of small and large machines. To ensure that this stays this way in the future too, the company employs around 130 trainees in a range of different areas. Thanks to their lasting partnerships with suppliers, they've been able to put together a range of products that truly meets the needs of their customers. Wilken's agricultural contractors, who are based in Frankenbostel, have been loyal customers of Schröder for over 25 years. When it comes to tractors, they mainly use Massey Fergusons. The tractors tow seed drills, as well as slurry spreading and harvesting equipment. During our shoot, we were lucky enough to be able to join the team for the whole crop silage harvest. They are very happy with Massey Ferguson. They got their very first MF back in the 1950s when they still operated a farm. Since 1985, they've been focusing more on providing services to other farms. For this company, it is important that their teams feel comfortable in the machines they are operating. As a general rule, whenever they are getting a new vehicle in, they discuss the configuration with the driver that will be using it. There are currently 9 Massey Fergusons in their fleet, including 3 from the current 8S series. They entrusted the procurement of these new vehicles to the Schröder branch, located 15 kilometers away in Arlestedt. The Wilkens team really values the flexibility and expertise of the staff of this branch. In the next part of this short film series, we'll take a closer look at the challenges facing agricultural machinery dealers today. We'll show you how the Schröder Group's used machinery centre carefully examines the tractors that they get in. We'll also take a look at the training opportunities that Schröder provides, which sometimes include overseas placement. In addition, we'll be checking in with a few more interesting customers and show you more agricultural and construction machinery in use. You can find more information about the Schröder Group on their website and social media pages. We've added all the links in the video description for you.